be nuts. Giant frickin' robot just walked by here like it was nothing. You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Abbott.
Just because Diamond City's lost its mayor, don't make the wall any less the wall. Means a lot to this city. You helping keep the wall pristine?
Shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100.
It's a health hazard, Chang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much. Fresh water!
The
Come
legend
on, people.
himself.
I ain't
Way
standing
to
here
give it to
for
the
my
Institute.
health.
You're like my hero or something. I don't know. Thanks.
Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Best decision of your life.
That was Tex Beneke. And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors.
Oh, hi.
A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Oh, that's nice. Why settle for less than perfection? Next, I'm gonna play some Cole Porter.
Travis.
This radio station?
The song is called Anything Goes.
Well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
Hey, Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Don't be caught dead.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
Weaponry.
Let's see what you have.
A swatter never runs out of bullets.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people and everyone forgets he's a freaking simp.
Hey.
Here, we all pitched in and we want you to have this. You're a hero. You know that?
You all right?
You think the top brass want us out here as a goodwill effort? I kinda hope we'd be heading home.
Latest hairstyle.
So McDonough was a simp after all.
stands.
Son of a bitch.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences. You can't stop the press.
Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends. Life is kind of a trouble.
Hey, swatter, 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 swatter! Swing, swatter!
Sin-free shopping. Right here.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster
The
was
Earl
gone.
Sterling case.
It
Apparently
took a
Earl
lot
just
of
up and
guts
disappeared
to
one
do
day.
what you did.
No one's seen him since.
I know it couldn't have been easy.
Diamond City's not the worst settlement I've seen. At least they have plenty to trade for.
And Victoria.
No loitering.
Self-prescribed him.
You're that vault dweller from the paper.
And I.
Hey.
Where to? You sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have.
That was
But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. And unexpected of you. So, you want to get out of here?
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. I mean. Here's End of the World by Skeeter Davis. It's, well, I think it's maybe a little melodramatic there, Skeets. But, that's just me.
believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi. Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Shoot people, mister? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
Well, hello.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Yeah,
all
it's
you
true.
outsiders wear sex
I got
with
shot in the ass last year. Long story.
Hey, officer.
No funny business.
Better days, hasn't it?
That was, Winona Harris. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you.
Vadim, I need to talk.
I have heard
minute, Yetim. I am in middle of story.
that they have taken
I
over
am crossing
the
river,
castle.
right?
Which means
Wearing
there's
nothing
time
but
to
a
go,
smile. When
smile.
out comes the
It's
most
full of
dangerous
fish.
of all sea monsters.
Monsters?
A Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on.
I
That's
don't
like
know.
2 out of 10 points of danger
Not
tops.
relevant.
Now, if you want to talk something really
The
big.
Minutemen are there now. That's good.
I forgot you were there, Yefim.
In a kiss?
What is it?
For everyone else,
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Yeah.
Ever seen a Meyer lurk?
How
Think
about...
a crab crossed with a tank
How about some music?
with a bad hangover.
Now,
Hey, Hawthorne.
Hey,
let's
what's
play.
your story?
Let's
Mercenary,
play. We're
caravan guard.
free, son.
Wrong on both tries.
I can usually spot a hired gun on the first look. Maybe you just give off an armed and dangerous vibe. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me. You don't want to know what they're capable of.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Yeah, take it easy.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
You got my attention.
And you got my attention by poking your nose into my business. Specifically, by shooting up a place called Parsons State Insane Asylum. A place that happens to be owned by my boss.
Yeah, I remember that place.
That's nice to know. But I don't hold any of that against you. Part of the cost of doing business these days. I took the trouble of tracking you down because I'm always looking for people that can handle themselves in dangerous situations. Seems like you may fit the bill.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Oh, customer. Need a room?
Did you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends. Oh boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now. Earl was a horrible womanizer, and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone, but my brother always stood up for him. Honestly, kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery center. Vain till the end. Anyway, did you want a room?
Let me think it over.
Whatever you say.
Probably nothing. But some guy came into town and said he picked up a weird distress call from the Cambridge ruins.
I want to be left alone.
Hey there, mister.
Advised, you are being watched. I told you to go away. I told you to go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Danny Kaye there, singing. That was Civilization.
Sounds good.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm,
Please,
this is me,
have a
Travis.
seat.
Stuff in here's older than you, Blue.
Anyway, here's the Ink Spots singing...
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
You're not buying this hooey.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What a whack job.
Jack pays the bills, so he can believe what he wants. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Hey.
What can I... time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Are things all right between us?
Well, I gotta say, I like the way you've been handling yourself out here. Commonwealth's not an easy place to do the right thing. But somehow you manage.
Your thoughts?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Your thoughts?
I needed a trip like this. Thanks for letting me tag along, Blue.
That's all for now.
All right.
Place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got a package to recover.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
I can carry something if you need me to.
That was, being private. Yep. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true, and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that
That is not
Well,
acceptable.
they thought
Imogen is
he might be
missing,
dead.
and I want her found.
Or
So
destroyed.
did you find out what happened to the courier?
Do you know where she is?
No.
Glad you're back.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogen decided to take a look.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Chooses to go off without telling anyone. That's her business.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly
Stuff
capable
in
of
here's
looking
older
after
than
herself.
You, Blue.
I insist you send someone...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's... I don't know where she's going. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. At the jazz club there. Somebody there must know something.
Got it. Off to Good Neighbor.
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Now you've met the matriarch of the family. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Yeah? Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Yeah?
Yes?
Yes? Yes?
Huh?
to feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here. Have you got a history that needs erasing? Did you come in just for the beer and cigarettes?
You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
A broken down dream, you're tired.
Wait till this song is over.
Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. You shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Let me think about it.
It's not like the meter's running. Take your time. I got plenty.
Running from something?
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Real great set this evening, ma'am. Of songs, that is. Oh, is it warm in here?
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Enjoy your stay.
Here to learn about our movement?
I'm looking for a woman named M.A.K. Cabot. Do you know her?
Oh, Emma-Jean. Yeah. You'd better talk to Brother Thomas about that. You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our
We're always glad
movement.
to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for M.A.K. Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma-Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Whoa. You really want to head down this route?
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community. I hope you decide to change your life today.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
You must be M.A.K.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
I was just kidding. You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, thank you. Even though I know you're just being polite. You're different than the thugs Jack usually sends. I just need some serum, and then you'll see why I was voted Miss Boston 3 years running.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Let's get out of here.
Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Edward! Edward! Not now.
The stuff in here's
Oh my
Edward,
God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
See now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Let's go.
Good. I'll explain on the way. Hold on. Weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. She's fine.
Oh, good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And...
Got a minute?
Just follow me. Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account
On the
of
waste,
themselves,
otherwise.
but not good. Enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
cars.
blocked from the
What
other
on
side.
earth would someone have done to
We'll have to
deserve
find
this?
a way around.
Who's that? I think this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and
now.
junk. What do you think? You're gonna fucking pay for that!
Trespassing!
Hearing shit.
Here come the fireworks!
You okay?
I'll be all right.
My God.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he?
I just need to rest here a minute.
Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it. So, I know it's true, not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back
Edward,
in town.
how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet,
You are totally not me.
but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Well,
Yeah.
they thought
Hey.
he might be dead.
I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it
Glad
down.
you're back.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here.
Here's Frankie
Haven't seen
Carl with a
anybody for
song.
quite a while.
Frankly,
I think
sounds a little too good to be true.
it's hard to keep
Well, no, okay. I guess I am.
track of time.
Never
Are
mind.
you sure you can't get up?
Here's
I
one
really
more
use
tomorrow.
your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason. Go ahead.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Get some, motherfucker!
This place gives me the willies.
Someone there?
Let's hope we can find a way through.
I don't kill anyone. Here we go, Tom! Losing people!
Covering fire! Is that you? Guess we scared him off. Hear that? Was that you?
I'm invincible!
Phew. I think they left.
Just die!
Hey, something's out there. What was that?
Asshole, just give up.
Unexpected?
these bastards on! We don't have time for this! Good. The old utility elevator is still working. Come on.
Going down.
The only way down. Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
All those assholes upstairs, and they still can't stop these clowns from barging in here? Come on, damn you, get that door open!
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin feed. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Sorry. That was Bob.
What am I paid for? I was supposed to do this magical shit.
We're running out of time.
I'm opening the main door.
Hey,
hurry!
that's right.
The Abremlin.
Hell no! On the containment. Even the simplest task is beyond your capabilities. That's it.
I'm not saying anyone is the same.
No.
You know, I'm not saying
Finally
this.
be free.
Correct.
Why don't you...
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failed
I have a statement from the...
It's not too late.
Office.
It will take some time for him to regain his powers. Still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my
nothing to
son.
worry about.
He's the crazy one. You
safe and
know
all,
this.
everybody.
Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can
Anyway,
flood his
it's
cell with a lethal dose of Zeta
something to think
radiation.
about.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
At long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Hell yeah.
Who's there? Have you lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
I'm sorry I let him go. That was a mistake.
It's a little late for that epiphany. I'm sure Lorenzo's on his way to kill us all right now. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jack, but Lorenzo is dead.
What? How? I can hardly believe it. I don't know what to say. You'll have to give me a moment.
My
don't
God,
think we were
what
done.
does this mean, Jack?
I'm happy he's dead. He was going to kill us, wasn't he? And to be fair, we had it coming.
Ignore her, Mother. She's just trying to provoke you. What it means is that we don't have to worry about Lorenzo coming here to kill us. And also that we're all going to have to learn to do without the serum. Our little taste of immortality is over.
The stuff in here's older than you,
Hi.
Blue.
I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain. You see now that I was right about Lorenzo. Too late, of course.
Hey there.
At least no one was killed.
Lorenzo might have killed us all if it wasn't for you. I always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
I don't understand why he was so angry at all of us. It was for his own good. Couldn't he see that?
Hey.
What you got for me?
Heads up. Heads up. Look alive. Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Well, it's awful nice to be traveling with someone who's got their head on straight. So, I'd say I'm good.
Your thoughts?
I'd rather know an ugly truth than a sweet lie.
That was all I had.
All right.